You are not a cowboy. You are a coward.
Most important figure in the history of WWE to make sure none of you forget it.
We had a couple of great promos from Cody Rhodes and Trish Stratus, but we'll get there in just a few minutes. Now let's see the top 5 things from Monday Night Raw, and let's start with number 5. And it was Bianca Belair sending a message to Damage Control. Bianca defeated Dakota Kai, and of course we had Bayley and Io Sky, the new number 1 contender for Bianca's title, watching at ringside. But Bianca defeated Dakota Kai and she sends this warning to Damage Control. Let's hope we can get some good promos from Bianca and Io Sky in the next few weeks. Let's go with number 4. Great match between Austin Theory and Bobby Lashley. And it was really a great match until Bronson Reed interfered because, well, he's having this rivalry with Bobby Lashley. But until that moment, it was really a great match. And I think that this is good for Austin Theory's character because he's no longer a heel that runs away from Bobby Lashley like he did in the past, if you remember that. But he's a heel that he's getting there to the ring and he's putting a hell of a fight against Bobby Lashley. So I really like that turn in his character for Austin Theory. Of course, after the match, Bronson Reed went after Bobby Lashley and he jumped off the third rope over Bobby Lashley. So let's see also if this rivalry between Bronson Reed and Bobby Lashley is getting interesting every week. Number 3 goes for Trish Stratus and her promo. Of course, she came back to Monday Night Raw to explain why she betrayed Becky Lynch. And it was clear because she felt that Becky Lynch was not respecting her, not that she was taking too much credit for the women's revolution with the 4 horse ladies, being Bayley, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Sasha Banks, and making everyone believe that those 4 horse ladies were the ones that actually made the women's revolution. And she disagreed because, as Trish said, she was the most important female in WWE history. And as she said, she was the most important female in WWE history because she is the one that pushed the women's revolution. She is the one that was the first main event in Monday Night Raw. So she's got a point, and I think that is the point that is really making this whole rivalry very interesting. Let's see how it develops in the coming weeks. I really hope, I think it has the potential to be a really good story. So let's see how WWE develops this storyline. Number 2, we go with Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. Of course, Cody Rhodes came to the ring to ask and demand the presence of Brock Lesnar. And Adam Pearce came to the ring also and told Cody Rhodes, please leave. You're not medically cleared to be here tonight. So please leave. I will give you your match against Brock Lesnar at Backlash. But of course, that was not enough for Cody Rhodes. He wanted Brock Lesnar at that ring. He grabbed a chair and prepared, and that's when the beast, Brock Lesnar, came. And of course, he didn't came to the ring. There was a lot of referees and people holding back Cody Rhodes. Of course, Cody tried to get to Brock Lesnar, but he couldn't. Brock Lesnar was smiling, but at the end, Cody Rhodes stayed in the ring and he said some words for Brock Lesnar. He said, I have lived with cowboys all my life, but you are not a cowboy. You are a coward. So really great punchline for Cody Rhodes. And let's see, hopefully this is getting very interesting. I really would like to see a promo from Brock Lesnar. We all know that he can give great promos. Now, of course, we remember Brock Lesnar that the best promos in his history at WWE has have been given by Paul Heyman, but in the last year, where we had this new Brock Lesnar, he has given great promos. So I really hope Brock Lesnar can give us a great segment with Cody Rhodes. And the number one moment for the night, it was this deal between the Bloodline and the Judgment Day. A deal made out of nowhere, but as Paul Heyman said, it was a short-term deal that was engineered by the tribal chief Roman Reigns. And this happened right at the beginning of the show. When I heard the music of the Judgment Day, I thought, wow, yes, I want to see the Judgment Day going against the Bloodline. But it was not the case. It was a deal, and a deal that implied that the Bloodline was going to take care of any problems that the Judgment Day had. And of course, we are talking about Rey Mysterio and the Latin World Order, and also the Judgment Day were gonna take care of any problems the Bloodline had. And of course, we're talking about Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle. With this in mind, the first match of the night was Solo Sikoa going against Rey Mysterio. At the end, Solo Sikoa took the win, the Usos came to the ring, and then the Latin World Order came to the ring, and of course, the Bloodline actually was able to destroy the Latin World Order, and they fulfilled their part of the deal. And of course, the other part, the Judgment Day going against Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle, was the match that was going to be the main event of the night. And at the end, the Judgment Day couldn't win. At the end, it was Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle that took the win, and so the Judgment Day couldn't fulfill his part of the deal. But that didn't actually stop the Usos, and they came to the ring so they can actually finish the problem by themselves. And of course, they were in advantage, the Bloodline and the Judgment Day, against Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle. But then the Latin World Order came to the ring also, so they were kind of even. And Monday Night Raw finished in a lot of chaos and bodies everywhere at ringside, in the ring. So this storyline is good, it's getting better, it's getting more intense. So let's see what WWE is gonna bring us in the next coming weeks. So that's it for today. If you like, please share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.